Invite him to a party.
Okay, so I looked down on my phone and there was no one in here, and then I just looked up and everyone's in here.
Okay. Alright, sent a player or party invite to Reclaimer. Okay, now I have starting rosters, so let's get that going. So, everyone but Nifty and Resting. Psycho, Rocky, Nation. Okay. Okay, don't see Nation yet. Or Nifty. Alright, and for Rebel Squad, the Guardian, Creations, Tormented Toucan, there we go. Jappy, and Stony. Alright. Hey Bambi, can you say something real quick?
Yeah? What do you want me to say?
Just making sure if we can hear your audio.
I'm positive you can.
Alright,
Like,
cool.
I have friends who stream, and like, I pop into the parties sometimes.
Alright, so...
Yeah.
Alright, put our spectators on their colors. Get sure I got these guys correct. I need Reclaimer to accept my party invite. Hey.
Sorry about that. I was logged into my other account. That's why it wasn't letting me join this party. I was
Oh,
like,
no
that's
problem.
probably why.
No problem. Knew there had to be something weird going on. Alright.
Yeah, I'm not the smartest man in the world. That's why I'm a support player. I don't have to think much.
Okay, looks like our stream finally came up. So welcome everyone. This is the Bronze Tacos Nerf League Playoffs #1 with Rebel Squad facing I Need Healing tonight. And tonight is a special stream because not only is it the playoffs, but we are going to make this a charity stream. So everything, all the bits, all the subs that we get tonight with all this playoff hype will go to a good cause, and that is the Anxiety and Depression Association of America. So if you guys are feeling a little extra generous in the chat, maybe help us make a nice donation to a good cause. And and we're just a little early here. We've still got a few minutes. I'm joined by Bambi and the Reclaimer for our
Hey.
casters. Sup, fellas?
Yeah.
Ooh. Nation versus creation. This will be an interesting one. I used to play with creations, for those who may remember. I used to play on Rebel Squad back at the beginning of the season.
That's right.
Yeah, and then we played a little bit with Nation. He was kicking some butt on fire, so see if he can get some kills against creation. Kick some butt against him.
Alright, just making sure everyone is good to go here. Alright, just a minute or two before we get started. And our first map is Busan tonight.
Yeah, Busan. Oh boy.
I
Good
don't
thing.
mind Busan except for Mecha Base. Mecha Base can go die in a hole.
I actually, but of all of them, legit, Mecha Base is the one I like the most because it's the only one where Winston is good, and Winston's probably my best main tank if I have to play one. So
Winston's good on
the other
downtown.
two, I'm terrible. The other two, I'm just terrible. But Mecha
Winston's
Base,
not
I just
awful on downtown.
yeah, he's not bad downtown, I guess. It's just a lot of people tend to bunker like right under that bridge, and they just sit there with like 17 shields and a bastion, and they're just like, "Come at me, bro." And Monkey's like, "I only have 500 health and a mercy." Yeah, let me get through those shields real quick.
Oh, looky here, we got Haxic Chaos subbed for their 5-month streak. Thanks, Hex.
Nice.
And also with 200 bits. Awesome. Thanks so much. And we got Daisy's mom with the 200 bits. Thank you, Daisy's mom. Alright. Alright, one more minute.
Alright.
Alright, everyone is good to go. So let's get the party started.
Hey, let's go.
See what kind of strats we get.
Now
I really want to see Guardian on Monkey. That's all I want.
I'm expecting bunker.
It wouldn't shock me seeing like how strong Orisa is right now. Like insanely OP. When I'm winning games with Orisa, you know she's strong. I'm a terrible main tank, and I'm winning games with Orisa.
Boys, I don't get that experience because whenever I play comp, it's 4 DPS and like no healers.
Oh, that must be the worst thing possible. I always play with at least one Mercy main if I'm stuck playing main tank. I have like 19 Mercy mains, including myself, so...
Yeah. Well, let's see what they're coming out with.
Should be interesting. It is mecha based. This is a very good monkey map. Sorry. You'll hear monkey out of me a lot, guys. I love monkey.
What is, so it looks like Ryan Diva and 6 supports. Let's see what they actually go with.
Yo, if they actually run out with 6 supports, I'm high-fiving every one of them.
Okay, Nation Session to Farah, Volunteers Ryan Roadhog. Alright.
Alright, we get a little double projectile action going on. They're gonna just destroy Guardian shields with that. Holy moly.
Sorry.
They get a pack. That's big. Can they push off it?
Creation's got the
Sorry
Pharaoh,
for the
let's see
camera
if
there
it
for a
does.
second, guys. Had to make sure I had a setting set.
Ooh, Dean got hooked, was able to get out.
They're giving up high ground. That's risky against that
The
Pharah.
cap. Oh,
They get the cap, so that's big. That's actually really, really huge
yeah.
at the end of it all.
Now they can take the actual fight while it's building percentage.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's what I was worried about, is you gave them high ground. You had no line, you had no straight line of sight for that Pharah. So she was just able to
Ryan
get
does
free
it with
damage
the
all that.
hammer.
Dragon's a little early, I feel. I don't know if the team was ready to push off that.
Oh, nice. We got Final gifted a tier 1 sub to Daisy's mom. Thanks,
Nice.
Final.
Hey.
Oh, Creations is caught up on his own. Doesn't look like he can push it though.
Oh, the whole hog's coming out. Ooh, and half stops it.
That poor Ryan's on the point by himself. Andy's bio. Ooh.
Ryan tried his hardest.
Man, because they just kept one person on point, they never lost it. That's
I'm
crazy.
surprised they never lost that point. Like, I thought they had that fight won.
Yeah, no, they should have.
A little
I
bit.
need healing. Like, they had all the picks at the very beginning of it. They just,
Like, I
for
think
some
they were
reason,
up.
played super passive.
They were up like 4-2, I think.
Yeah, they were up a lot. Like,
And then they
Overall
switched
bottom.
they switched to bunker. The good old Arisa Diva, and not Arisa Hog.
I think Bugger's big here. Losing the Baptiste early is actually really big, really unfortunate.
Oh, there's the res. They got the pick on Pharah.
Now they're guaranteed up. Ooh. Tormented died with the MP up. That's actually unfortunate. Bomb might create some space here.
Bomb's gonna gets the Hog.
We got a bio on Junk. Can they push that?
Not looking like.
Yeah, no. I think,
This is looking like 100-0.
yeah, that's super unfortunate.
As-
They had a lot of advantages. They didn't push it when they had it.
Unfortunately, the Barrage and Dragons didn't really get anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great hack.
Ready for battle.
Now to think of it, did Daisy ever use their amplification matrix? Did they have that whole round?
I think the back
I don't know if
went
it
down
came
pretty
out.
early, but
It
Huh.
could have gotten EMP'd away.
Yeah, that's just strange because that's such a powerful ult. It's literally just a nano boost in a window that you can use to just create so much pressure. Even if you don't get a kill, you can destroy that shield on Reinhardt and then just focus him down. Just call the Reinhardt kill and you focus him down. Like, they didn't have Mercy that entire round, so they had that one if they just got rid of the Reinhardt. The only thing that maybe stops it is the defense matrix.
Alright, so
But
they're
even
sticking
then-
with... Oh, they're going... Yeah, okay, so they're sticking with the Ryan Diva, and they're staying with the Arisa Hog. There's
Strategically, the
already
bunker?
hacked. There's already got
Ooh.
hacked.
Yep, Farah got hacked, but they picked Creations up, which is actually good.
And Farah didn't die off of it.
Yeah, Farah's still alive and Creations is down. And Toucan's demech, that's actually big. They're down. They lost Farah here. Oh, that's
Creation
Farah.
swapping over to the Widow.
The Widow pick here. That's exactly what I thought. It's like, yeah, that's gonna cause some issues.
I see Arisa bullying Orion.
Help here, Arissa, guys. Oh, poor Arissa. Poor Arissa just got hacked, slept, bioed before she got an immortality.
Pick on the Lucio to tire.
Alright, so now they have Amplification Matrix, so
And they were able to cap point finally.
it's big. Neither team had it, thankfully, so it wasn't like
No.
Rebel Squad just gained a bunch of, time
Yeah.
off of it, so they kept it contested really, really well.
And
If they commit it
I
correctly,
need healings also up in the ult department.
yeah, if they commit it correctly, they should probably just amp the moment they commit. Just destroy that shield as quickly as humanly
I
possible,
see
even if they
Sombra
nano it.
lurking, looking for an EMP.
Ooh,
There goes.
that
It's
was
a
that was
6-man
huge.
EMP.
That was gigantic.
There goes Junkrat, there goes Pharah, comes the
Yep.
hammer.
But they used everything to win this.
They did.
So, oh, that's super unfortunate. Psycho Mantis just invested whole hog after the fight was just
Ooh,
lost.
They dropped, I think, they both dropped 2 ults in that fight, unfortunately.
Rebel Squad used 3. They used Nano, EMP, and Hammer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I mean, so I need healing. It's still up in the fight, and they're coming up to a
Yeah.
barrage. Like by the time the fight's like half
They
over.
have
that
2,
barrage.
they'll have 3, and Rebel Squad would either have 2 or 3, depending on how fast Sombra charges EMP.
Yeah, they're gonna have bomb. If they farm the EMP quick enough, they could try for EMP bomb.
Hey,
Ooh,
thanks for the
that's
100 bits, Millie.
Thank you. That's big. The bomb, though. The bomb got caught. Ooh. They lose their Rhine. They pick up two.
Looks like it's just Eva left.
Yep. Yep. I need healing.
Oh,
go.
wait.
Eva
Lucio
Lucio.
came back.
This is winnable if they. Yeah, I was gonna say if they take the Lucio, they win this. Diva's gonna be able to keep
Diva's
up
trying
for a
to
minute.
stall
Oh, Mercy got the res.
Possible.
What a res! Oh man, that was so clutch. It doesn't seem like it, but little things like that Lucio could have.
Sombra's contesting.
Little like every second matters on a control point, dude. They just bought probably 15 or 17% alt, or excuse me, percentage just for sitting on a point, just for one res and one Sombra.
Alright.
Like that's actually a lot bigger than it looks.
Again, they're up 4 ults to 2, so theoretically they should win this fight as well.
If they combo correctly, I think they just easily take this. Like if they could do like amp whole hog, they could they could Valkyrie whole hog. Okay, we got a flank that eye. Ooh, that might have
that
just won
gets
them.
2. That's huge.
Yeah, it was both their DPS. Okay, that was it. There we go. Amplification hog.
And
Ooh,
here comes
that counter
out
shatter though.
Shatter, just not the whole hog.
Invested barrage and only got one.
They
Oh,
dropped
two. I need healing. It's just hard investing trying to hold midpoint.
Fortunate they just invested 4 ults into this fight, and I don't even know if they're gonna win it.
Yeah, it's still up in the air if they take it. I think the Orisa coming back was big, and only losing
Yeah.
super out of a bomb is actually not terrible. I think I need healing. Actually, take it. Yeah, it's 6-1. I mean the dead.
Oh, stopping the dead eye is huge.
Yeah, that's really big.
And it's just Ryan left on point, and Lucio now.
No, yeah, it's just a Lucio on top of
Are
the
they
drum.
gonna find him?
They found him. Stoner.
Questions
Yeah,
are they
doing
gonna
stony
kill him?
things. Lucio's hard to kill. I've played every single character on I Need Healing at least once trying to fight a Lucio, and let me tell you, I don't know how many times I've just been like, Lucio, just get off my point. Just get off the point. And lost because that one Lucio managed to contest long enough for his whole team to make it back.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, just a reminder, guys, that 100% of all of our proceeds tonight will go to a charity that's called the Anxiety and Depression Association of America. Just wanted to give another shout out for people who are just tuning in.
5, 4,
And we've got a 2-month sub streak from Kara. Thanks so much.
Hi, Kara.
I wonder how I Need Healing is gonna deal with the Widow on this map.
Yeah, especially playing the Pharah.
They just let her take high ground.
I mean, there's not much you can do about that there, unfortunately, like, because it's spawn. You literally walk out of spawn and you're high ground on Busan downtown. So it's really how does the Pharah handle this? Because I mean, obviously, Creations is here to shut down.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Creations is here to shut
Pharah
down Pharah.
and Diva got hit by the train.
Yep. I don't want to say it's a pity thing, but I mean, I think that was just super unfortunate positioning of it, but...
It looks like Diva and 2 supports left. There's that soldier. That soldier, never mind.
Alright, so we gotta be careful going down Main Street. I think they... Widow controls Main Street, they have to play back left. Pharah has to play that tower to stay out of the Pharah sites.
Yeah.
And I mean, they don't have to hard engage them at any point. If you control the point, you can just sit back and relax.
You know, I feel like I Need Healing can do real well on maps that favor Orisa Bunker.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So
Widow's
depending on
got
how they take
sights
this...
currently, and they got Shatter.
Yeah, I think they're using the sites to set up a line for Shatter.
Oh,
That's
there
exactly what it
goes.
was. Alright, they got
Huge
2.
Shatter.
That was a really big Shatter.
Oh shoot, I think
Immortality fields.
Millie just
Sorry.
took the bit leaderboard with his 300 bits donation, and
Ooh.
Kara donated another 100 bits. Thank you.
You know Kari, she loves to be in them bit wars. I remember the Rebel Squad
Oh,
versus
here
Cat
comes
Bastard.
Tire.
Match.
How many does he get with this Tire?
Nothing. Late UMAC maybe?
Didn't get anything. Sarah got the D with the ult.
Yeah, I feel like that was used really late though. I don't know if like Tire or Barrage was needed there. Like they already won the
I
fight.
think when he
and
popped Tire, there were like 3 alive.
yeah, that I'll admit that there was a couple of lives. All right,
But,
yeah,
like-
unfortunate, but I feel like the Barrage wasn't needed. I feel like the Barrage could have been saved for this fight. They could have just pressured out the Matrix
They
early.
are coming up on Whole Hog. They're kind
Yeah,
of
Whole
close
Hog.
to the 3 other ults.
Yeah, Whole Hog's coming up, but I think Terrible Kukul's keeping an eye.
Ryan's looking for another flank shatter. The Shatter
We are.
Bomb, the Dragons. Able
Alright,
to
so they're gonna-
secure this fight. Although
That's
they
fine, yeah.
cannot lose another fight though. They're at
No.
98%.
No, they can eco push this at least once or twice. Try to build up an ult or 2. So Creation's in the McCree, so he has different angles he can play from. I don't know if you should keep the Pharah here.
I don't know. I just know Rebel Squad can't afford to lose another team fight.
Right. No, I absolutely agree with that one, wholeheartedly. Ooh.
Oh, they did get the pick on the...
Ooh.
Baptiste and Orisa.
Yeah. Losing Orisa
Ryan
as he
just
went for the
charged
res.
himself off the map.
That's actually huge. That's so big. Like your
So now
main tank.
they're both down the main tanks.
Yeah, they're both down main tanks,
Oh.
but I feel
McCree got the Pharah.
yeah, if they can get the McCree, never mind. I'll say if they can get the
Alright.
McCree, I think they're okay.
They won this fight. Rebel Squad did, I think. Oh, maybe not.
No, yeah, I need
The
healing's coming up with it.
with that Tire was huge. And Ryan dies here, and I think they can cap it and win.
Yeah, I think so. Eva's gonna touch.
I gotta love the ball stall.
From Creations too. All right. Oh, come on, Creations. Where was the spin to win?
It's not a great spot to spin on here.
No, obviously not. It's a joke. From the last time I watched him play ball, he was on like Watch Point Gibraltar, and me and a bunch of other people were just like, spin to win, spin to win, spin to win.
So it looks
Nice
like
map win for
I
I Need
need-
Healing.
I Need Healing takes the first map.
I mean, honestly, I think that's really, really big for them.
It was not looking too good after that first map.
No, that's why I think it was really big for them, because like that first map did not go well for I Need Healing. So being able to come back and take the next 2, like just chill out, be like, all right, wasn't our map, next 2, and just win in that
Also,
fashion. was
first
huge.
map they tried going Reinhardt and just switched to Orisa Roadhog, and it turned everything around.
Alright guys,
Yeah, a lot of it, I think.
I think we got another bit war coming here. We got
Oh god,
Haxic
who do we got this time?
We got Haxic donating 201. He said,
Oh
"Blood
boy.
for the blood god."
Blood for the blood god.
And then we got Daisy's mom with another 200 bits. And we
Kari
got
said she
How
can't get
Dear
into a bit
You.
war.
How Dear You with 500 bits. Holy cow. Thank you.
500. There you go.
Hey, it's going to a good cause tonight.
The war
That,
begins.
The war begins.
That's
that
right,
is my
Haxic. You tell him.
Twitch.
Wow, thanks, chat.
Is that like Chet You Betcha from the Fairly Odd Parents?
I had like 1,000 bits, so I thought I'd donate 500.
I don't think I have any bits, unfortunately, because I'm poor and I never keep money on me.
Alright, so I have some roster changes here. Let's get the swaps done.
What's the next map?
Next map is Dorado.
Okay.
Alright, what's everyone's thoughts? What are we thinking here? What does Rebel need to do to defeat this bunker comp?
No, I'm sure. I think, I'm not sure. They need to not be on bunker favored maps to begin with.
Yeah, and the next one is a heavily bunker favored map. Dorado is so good for bunker.
Yeah, there's a lot of high ground. At least first point definitely is bunker favored.
Yeah. I think
I think
second's not bad for bunker, though.
second point I believe is dive favored, and then third point is like Rein Zarya, Brawly comp favored.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah, I really like Monkey on second because he just has the ability to just take the high ground from anyone who tries to
Because
hold it.
what bunker needs like the ability to set up or like easily accessible high ground, which second point doesn't really have. Because you gotta go like way out of your way, and generally you don't have time to set up.
Oh, I got
Second
plans for
point.
that. I got plans for that when we get into our match, Standard.
Unless you pull some spicy Symmetra plays.
I got some spicy Symmetra plays set up for that, baby. Don't you worry. Dorado ain't gonna be no worries for us. I'm just saying, if some TP shenanigans come out here, you bet I'm gonna be there. I am going to watch it, and I am going to comment the snot out of it. As a Symmetra player, I love it.
Oh dang, someone just donated 2,000 bits and took my #1 throne.
Oh, snap.
Oh,
See
snap.
who this was.
Owie. Thanks, Kara. For the greater good. Indeed. Indeed.
Thanks, Kari.
Alright, so we got the teams swapped, and we got the maps. Let's just give a couple minutes for the teams to strategize. Wait.
If you ever want to learn some spicy Symmetra shenanigans, Kari, I'll teach you. Just hit me up sometime. I got you. I didn't buy a Symmetra Golden Gun on my Smurf account for nothing. Okay, it was definitely for nothing because I was bored and I wanted to become a Symmetra one trick, but it worked.
I'm just getting a map confirm here really quick.
Yeah, I think it's just that and the name's gonna be switched over.
No, the names are good.
Oh, now they are. Okay. Maybe I'm blind for some reason. I saw I need healing on the right and Rebel Squad on the left. I'm probably just blind. How dare you with another 500 bits?
That's right.
Apparently I'm doing the wrong
Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. I was like, how dare you? Please listen. And then you're like, that's right. And I'm like, this totally makes sense now.
That's also the name of my Smurf account.
Alright, sorry guys, we're
I
doing
respect
Kings
it.
Row, not Dorado.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
King's
King's
Row is
Row.
very Reinhardt favored.
Yeah, it's strong. I think it's strong for both Orisa and Reinhardt, honestly. I feel like I think
More
they have
so
a...
Reinhardt. Everything's so tight
Yeah,
And there's not a
I,
lot of high ground for bunker to abuse, where if you have a Lucio, you can just walk past the shields.
yeah, I guess I could see that. Depending on the part, I think streets on part, like once you cap the point, I would agree Ryan is stronger. I feel like for first point, you can hold up on the high ground. Because what you can do
Yeah,
is you can come around towards Mega and you can just hold up there and you
yeah.
can literally just bunker down. Have your Orisa
Mhm.
or your Diva or Hog sit on point. Just keep them
Yeah.
alive, and then everybody just dumps in damage from the high ground. It's a
Hmm.
really, really strong thing you can do.
Sorry guys, I just gotta reorder these maps here.
You all good. But yeah, no, if the Rhine can close the distance on King's Row, like Rhine just wins every time.
Yeah.
I've gotten run over by so many Reinhardts because they were able to just close the distance, but if they can't close the distance, if they keep running these like super shield breaking comps, I think I need healing. Even with the Orisa can just win because they just destroy the shields. Like Junkrat Pharah just absolutely ruins a Reinhardt shield.
Alright.
Bye, Kari.
Alright. Just getting the OKs from the captain and then we'll be good to go. Alright, here we go. King's Row,
Now
ladies and gents.
entering King's Row.
Just a reminder, all of our bits and subs and everything that we
Match.
make from the stream tonight will be going to the Anxiety and Depression Association of America. A little charitable bronze taco stream.
It's for a good cause, so don't be afraid to donate. How
Damn.
dare you with another 1,100 bits?
Holy cow.
Anybody gonna challenge
Thank you.
him?
How dare you?
Or do we have a Bit King?
I will claim that title.
We got a tie so far. Can I just bow to how dare you?
Ready for battle.
No problem.
We're not worthy.
Hack6 saying Bit
Oh,
tie.
there's a bit tie? Okay, hold
Yeah,
on.
oh yeah, he's like, nah, you ain't taking this lead this early. Oh, how
There
dare
we
you with
go.
another 100? How are you gonna
He's
respond to that one,
solidifying
Hack6?
that first place for the moment.
I can't have you in a tie.
He's like, bow to me, my Bit peasants.
Well, thanks a lot, chat. Y'all are great.
5, 4, 3.
We wouldn't be here without you guys.
Ooh, okay, never mind. I was thinking Rebel Squad was. Oh, Rebel Squad is going Orisa Hog now.
Okay, so this changes things up.
That's not what I was expecting at all.
Yeah, I haven't seen Guardian play a lot of Orisa even when I was on the team, so like he had always favored Reinhardt. I respect it. Reinhardt's really, really strong, but I feel like Orisa's just too powerful right now. Oh,
And we got a pause.
Sorry, guys. I need to switch the spectators.
Ah.
Sorry about that.
Engaging fortifications.
Alright.
and I just noticed, because somehow I'm blind and didn't notice, that I Need Healing's actually running triple DPS. They're running a crazy amount of shield break.
With the Baptiste solo heal.
No, they have Baptiste and Mercy for heals. They're running the solo
right.
Orisa. Yeah, they have a ton of
Right.
healing.
Yeah.
That just really makes you wonder if they can just pop off and get rid of that Orisa, they just win. They run through it after that.
I'm pretty sure their goal is to like not let shields exist.
I respect it. I mean, it's a strong way to win games. Rocky top of the early tire. Yeah, that. Ooh.
Ooh, and creations Kill him entire before he can do anything.
Andy picked Rock. Nation's low.
Oh, it looks like Rebel Squad's gonna win this fight, especially after the whole hog comes out.
I think so. It looks like they're not playing their shields as much as they probably should have been. They got a lot of shield break.
Wait, hold up. I need healing.
Oh,
Comes up with a huge dragon.
huge dragon, but the res. That res could prove to be never mind. If the Mercy lived, it was problematic.
Junkrat the double kill. And Mercy killing creations, resting Birch face. Getting the kill on creations.
They just pulled that out by the skin of their teeth. I like the angle they're playing right now. Right now, where they're playing is fine.
Roadhog's getting pretty aggressive. Okay, now they're all getting aggressive.
Smart way to do it.
The shields kind of last similar times.
Both
I
tires
think
out.
we just had two tires come out.
Both tires came out, and neither one got a pick, I think.
No, Rocky Top's got creations.
Oh, yeah. I see that now.
Graves,
I'm
I
blind.
don't think got any value out of it. I think it might have actually gotten destroyed by the dragon.
It's interesting how they're playing super. I Need Healing is playing super spread out right now. It's causing like all these different angles they have to worry about while trying to get on the point. So it's causing a lot of issues how they're playing.
What the multi DPS comps have tried to accomplish is different attack angles.
Oh yeah, no, and normally I would agree if there was a ball there, like because ball just you're playing super independent at that point. But this comp almost feels like you want to play.
Even without ball, that's what you want to do generally. Is get
I definitely don't disagree.
Wow. We have a 5,000 bit donation from Wow You Can Really Dance. Thanks, Wow.
Well, I can't compete with that.
And he says, do you know
New
Dway?
king. Do you know? I know Dway.
Show me Dway.
Soldier
Wow.
comes out, isn't gonna get anything, or they're just shielded. Looks like the shield
God,
bait
man.
tanked the entire thing.
Wow. That's great.
pretty
That's
even.
actually funny.
Here comes the tire, getting two.
The dragons felt like a Hail Mary more than
Just
anything, honestly.
creations and mercy.
I've seen them do crazier with just
mercy.
creations.
Reses the Orisa and Diva comes back. So does Junkrat. It's just Junkrat on point. And I believe that was a full hold from I Need Healing.
That was a full hold, yeah.
Alright, that was an insane donation from Wow. And thanks, Kat, for the 300 bits. Yay, bits for charity.
Alright, let's see what Rebel Squad decides to defend with.
Yeah, what's their plan here?
I'm half expecting a Bastion, but I don't know.
It wouldn't shock me, but I feel like it wouldn't be a very good idea because you know they can play Hanzo and you know they can play Junkrat. So unless you just absolutely play Protect the President, like Diva, Baptiste, Mercy, Orisa, just natural cover, just everything
just
you possibly
full
can.
on bunker comp. So what are you going? Orisa Road, Junkrat, Baptiste, May, Lucio.
It's interesting. It's got a lot of stall capability. I like that. It's got a decent bit of damage. The heals, I feel like, aren't the strongest in the world. It is and isn't. Lucio's kind of a weird one. He's better for stall than he is heals.
I think they're playing Lucio, so they can't just get team wiped with a couple combos.
Yeah, that's what it's
Because you
looking like.
need some sort of defensive ult, and you know they like to play Junkrat, so Zen wouldn't actually be of any use stopping a Junkrat ult.
Yeah. I mean,
Hey,
Baptiste
thanks
can
for the
shut down
500
most other
bits,
ults.
Daisy's mom.
Like, Baptiste is essentially just a transcendence. Like, his cooldown is actually just obnoxious. They're trying out the Mercy Zen on Army Healing. That's interesting.
Mercy
Zen.
Zen. Ooh, Reinhardt solo tank. That's an interesting one.
Yeah, that is spicy.
Especially without a Lucio.
They're up all the picks in the world right now. They have got to push.
Yeah. Oh, I think they just.
Yeah,
I think they
will.
win this fight right
Yeah,
here.
they just take it. Yeah, that's super unfortunate for Rebel Squad.
They just ran at him, and they couldn't do anything.
Yeah, that was brutal for Rebel Squad. Rocky Top, I didn't know he had a Houston Outlaws kid. Rocky, we're friends now. You didn't even know it, but we're friends now. They're my favorite Season 1 team. Yeah, that Tyro is just gigantic. You got the main healer and the main tank. Like, ugh. That's just huge.
Cat says get a new highlight intro.
Hey, at least it's not the Junkrat one that everyone else uses, where he like shoots the camera and it comes back and hits him. Like, I see that one all the time. It's like, come on, guys, something new. New Junkrat highlight intro, please.
Hey.
How about we get a one to replace the Sombra when everyone uses the same hack Sombra highlight intro?
Because it's literally the best highlight intro in the game. Don't even lie. I'm sorry, there's not an intro better than Sombra's highlight intro hacking. There's nothing better than her just looking at the camera, giving you a kissy face and being like, what, bro? You mad?
I don't know. I'm kind of partial to the Brig one.
The one where she like smacks the camera?
Hey, we
No,
got
the one where
another...
she's like putting up her shield to some fire and like puts her hand out to you.
Oh, okay. Protector, I think?
Yeah, whatever. It's adorable.
That one's good, yeah.
Hey, we got
My
another
personal
100
favorite.
bits from Daisy's mom. Says, way to go, Rocky.
Thank you, Daisy.
Daisy's mom.
Daisy's mom is quietly gonna take the third place bit.
Oh yeah, yeah. She's just gonna sneak in 100 bits every minute or so, and she's gonna, just sit there and whistle, just do 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 do. End of the night, she's gonna have like 9,000 bits, and everyone's gonna be like, "What was his name again? I'm sorry, I'm
How'd
really
this
rude to
happen?
her. Wow, you can really dance." It's gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm king," and then Daisy's gonna be like, "Look again."
Ooh, Ryan Snowball. That's a great one because I love how he hurts his back after it.
Hey, thanks for the follow. How dare you and Tomotex.
Wow, you can really dance, Sam. That Sombra's his favorite one, but Slam Dunk is dope too. I agree with that. And so is Ryan Snowball. Yeah, I really like that one too. Personal favorite though.
Ryan Snowball when he throws out his back is great.
Yep, a personal favorite of mine will always be the Ana highlight where she like sleeps you and then she walks over and like tilts her head and she's like, "Shh." Personal favorite. Ana is one of my favorite characters in the game. She's hands down my favorite healer to play. And that highlight intro, when you finally get it that one time, you're just like, "Oh, I'm an Ana main now."
Alright, just swapping the teams around here.
Other than that, it's any Monkey highlight. I love Monkey. Favorite
So,
tank in the game.
this is first to 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this could potentially be
Match point.
match point.
Nation is slowly realizing. This nation is realizing he can't have 20 favorites and is getting more specific at LMAO. Yeah, I agree with you, Pumpkin Smash Gaming. That's yeah. Her Snow Owl skin's really good. I personally like her Shrike skin. It's super like basic. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I watch way too much ML7 because he's the god of Ana players. But that's like all he uses, and it's my favorite.
My favorite streamer is Harblue.
Hard Blue's good, yeah. Favorite streamer? Ooh, that's a tough one. ML7 is my favorite like support streamer, I would say. My favorite streamer is probably Kabaji. Kabaji is just so good. I love Kabaji. He's always super fun. He's always really happy.
I feel like him and DeFran are almost like the same person.
Yeah, yeah, I remember because I started watching Defran first, and I happened to get on YouTube because I didn't know a lot about Defran at the time. And like, I'd watch Kabaji videos, and I would think it's Defran videos, and then I would go watch Defran videos and be like, wait, the voice is just a little bit different. And then I realized, I'm like, wait, they're two different people. Oh, okay.
I can understand the community because they sound very similar, but they also like main Tracer.
Yeah, they're both like top tier 1, top 500 Tracer players.
Yeah.
I'm just saying though, if I had to pick one streamer that I would probably love above any, if Jonak could speak English, boom, favorite streamer, Jonak, hands
I
down.
just love Harplu's just always so happy.
Yeah, Hardblue is always really happy. I like him. I'll admit my least favorite will always be XQC. Get mad at me if anyone wants to. I'm sorry, XQC just I can't do him. I can't do the toxicity he brings.
Alright, so I think we got the swaps good.
The Catbot when they duoed the other day. When they duoed the other day, I had a hard time figuring out who was who. Yeah, I've been their Catbot. I really want them to like make accounts, right? Where like one's like Kabaji 2 or like Defran 2 and then duo Q together. And just see if people can figure out which one's which.
Okay, just give another minute here until we start Hanamura.
Oh, looks like Daisy's might be leaving. Daisy's mom's leaving us.
Aw, thanks for joining us,
Or
Daisy's
no.
mom. Oh wait,
Or is
No,
it
that was
Nation?
Nation Most Wanted.
Oh.
That was Nation.
alright.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bye,
I'm sorry. My bad.
Nation.
Because
Bye,
Nation's
Nation.
Thank you.
gotta play
See
a
you
game.
later.
Actually, he's not even in this one, but he can't be in.
Dragon Ball X Overwatch. Yeah, I'm curious on what this means. Is this like Goku versus Tracer or something? Like, I'm confused on what's going on right now.
Doomfist only load cooldowns in low graph.
No, no, that's cancer. Let's not go there.
Alright.
I've definitely done a setting kind of like that called One Punch Man, where all you do is you run around as Doomfist with nothing but his rocket punch. But if you hit somebody, it's an insta kill. Super fun. Literally teaches you nothing.
His punch is practically an insta kill if you hit a wall.
Yeah, but you have like 10 health. So unless like two Doomfists actually hit each other at the same time, you just insta kill anything. It teaches you nothing. Super fun when you're really bored and you just want to feel like you're gonna Doomfist.
Alright guys, let's start on Hanamura.
Alright. And Rebel Squad needs to pull off the reverse sweep if they want to move on.
I almost want to see it. If anybody wants to see it in chat, say yes. Let's get some yeses up in here. Let's get some activity.
Yeah, it looks like they're having some chat issues. One sec.
Chat issues are never good.
Chatbot with another 500 bits.
Well, chat does not want to see a sweep.
Okay.
Nope. Nope, they want I need healing to just take this. Just like, I just want to go to bed. Just
Well,
win already, I need healing.
Havoc wants him to win at least one.
I agree, Havoc has. I'm gonna mess that name up 100 times.
Haxic?
Haxic, thank you. I'm gonna mess her name up about 100 times before I get it right once, so apologies, Haxic. Hey, I got it right! Sweet. I'll mess it up about 100 more times.
Hey, we got Catbot with the 500 bits. Let's see some
Alright, I'll just call you
tires by both
Chaos.
sides.
That's so much easier.
Thanks, Cat.
Your Discord name is much easier, Haxic.
Alright, so who's on defense first? Is it I need healing?
I think it's Rebel this time, because I need healing was defense last time.
Yes, they were. Okay, you're right.
Is that a new slogan I
let's-
see, Chaos?
Ready for battle.
More blood for the blood god. I appreciate. I respect it.
Only when I'm watching games.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Feels like it. That feels like it needs to be in Game of Thrones. Like just trade out
And
like the Greyjoys, like what is dead may never die, and just be like more blood for the blood god. Or
alright,
something.
so they're coming out with Rissa Diva, Mei Hanzo, Moira, Zen.
Both teams got a. Oh no. Okay, never mind. I thought I Need Healing was gonna run the May. Oh, the Symmetra play from Rocky. Sorry guys, I just got really excited. I saw Symmetra.
You know, that's
You have
an
no clue.
interesting comp. Like they want to like be all in with Doomfish Ryan, but then they have Bastion as well.
Yeah, but the fact that you just literally avoid any form of heart choke because you just TP deploy it with the Bastion, like they just
Yeah.
did. Oh my lord. Ooh, Bastion went down though.
But that's what I'm
Riss is down now.
expecting right there.
Just a May. Still winnable. If they can
Oh, it
just
looks
hold
like,
off creations.
It looks like I Need Healing is gonna take this fight.
Yep. Oh, creations
Oh,
got
maybe
one now.
not.
Creations might just clutch this out. He has to wait out the immortality field right now. He may have to give them the second tick here.
Oh, and the res comes
Oh.
in. I think that seals it.
Yeah, that seals it. I think creations just he run. Oh,
Lost.
he had to run at that point. I feel like he should have just gotten out of there.
Objective B.
I mean, with the lowered respawns, it doesn't really matter. 'Cause it's, I think it's what, like 3.5 seconds if you die at a certain point after it gets capped. Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh no, we lost Reclaimer.
Yes, we did. Ooh, Shadow comes out. Can Bastion stand it up? No. I think I Need Healing loses this fight.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately that Run Shatter was tiny bit early.
Also, unfortunately for I Need Healing, they are down 6 ults to 1.
I do like the attack Bastion though, I have to say.
I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of attack bastions. Myself. Ooh, could they get this pick on Diva? Doesn't look like it. We're pushing in, Dragon. Split. That was enough to cause 2 picks on both the tanks.
This will heal you.
And they just fall back. Luckily. I'm getting by Reclaimer again.
Yeah, they really needed, like Chad is saying, to telly the Bastion up to high ground.
Yeah, they've been trying to go down mid when playing the Bastion. You need to be give him some height. Ooh. The male kind of stalled a little bit. Demo comes out, Moira ult, just dropping a bunch of ults from everywhere. And it looks like Rebel Squad took this fight. And they're still up 3 ults to 1. They're just dragon. Ooh, and a pick shrine.
冻住，不许走！
It's a big male.
Yeah, and that's gonna seal another fight for him.
Team kill.
I'm thinking they probably have 2 or 3 more potential fights left, depending.
Yeah, it's good that they didn't use their other alts there.
Yeah, and they finally have ult advantage, so maybe they can do something with it. They just need to figure out how to break this defense, because they're pretty much getting stopped at every point. Ooh, almost picking. Oh, picking creations is huge, and unfortunately that shatter just got blocked.
Yeah, one of our casters must have disconnected.
Yeah,
He hasn't been able to make it back.
not yet. Oh, the Diva Bomb, what's gonna happen with that? Ooh, it gets, and the dragon is huge.
30 seconds remaining.
I think Rebel just may hold this map.
Yeah, they have 1 fight left, no ults, and they have trance and possibly a male, and get the male in the mid fight. I think it's gonna be a full hold on point B. Yep.
Pass into the iris.
Score 0-1. Switching sides.
Yeah, that was a great hold from Rebel Squad.
It was, and it's definitely
Possible
a good
reverse
sign for
sweep?
them. It's definitely a good sign for them to be able to pull this off. But the pressure is on them because they have to get a tick on point B.
Alright, just a reminder,
I believe-
guys. We're doing a charity stream tonight for the first playoff match. So all the donations and bits from the subs that we get tonight will go to
Ready
the
for battle.
Anxiety and Depression Association of America. Looks like we've got a little bit war here already. With
Rocky
WoW
Top is
in
bringing
number
out the
1.
Torb.
Attackers incoming in 30
Wow.
seconds.
Alright, let's see some Torb. May is
Alright.
OP. I agree.
Wonder where he's gonna set up this turret. Alright, just kind of right behind the shield.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
And then I think they're using the same comp they held on defense with Rebel Squad is. But I saw block off some areas of attack. Creations gets a pick on Mercy, which is huge. He's trying to push in, breaking the shields. Team's getting split.
Hey, Rebel Squad getting the kills.
And it looks like Rebel Squad is gonna take this first fight, and I would assume the first point as well. Creation's pushing up to possibly get some more picks, or at least just deter them from trying to contest.
New defense point. Objective B.
What do you think's gonna happen here? Think Rebel Squad can take the point?
I think Rebel Squad might just run over them. It depends on how stuck they. Yeah, Rebel Squad's just gonna run over them.
Cease your resistance.
冻住，不许走！Nerfed this.
Like, they're just kind of trickle in and try and stall as much as you can, but it's not going to work.
Yeah, just that one tick. That was what they needed to stay in the game.
I think this could be a real turning point for the Rebel squad.
Play of the game.
I think so. I think maybe they got the fire lit under their butts.
Yeah, also, this May was very impactful.
Triple
冻
kill.
住，不许走！
Yeah, really
And I think
integral for their win there.
the May was key on multiple of their defensive stops.
Alright, so it looks
Like, it
like
felt
we...
like that May had every fight,
Thought I
and
was
it
out of this line
used to
of
shut
business,
down like every
right?
push.
Yeah. May OP.
Blood for the blood god.
I agree, Pumpkin.
Once again, coming from chaos.
Sorry about that. My internet randomly cut out.
Ah, no problem. Glad you made it back.
That's right.
Yeah, I just had to reset my internet like 8 times. I'm like, come on, I can't miss the end of this.
Oh shoot.
Please
Well,
tell
it
me
looks-
Rebel won it.
They did,
Rebel, they took,
in,
they
a,
took that
in a
one.
very convincing fashion.
Yeah, Rebel. Sorry about that, guys. For anyone who missed me for the whole like 5 minutes I was gone.
On attack, they won 2 team fights and kept 2 points.
Okay, that's the Rebel I know.
It feels like we have a series now.
I'm hoping so. I'm up past my bedtime. I want a series on our hands. Oh Lord, he's back. Did you miss me? Probably not.
They noticed the silence when you left.
Alright, so
If y'all think
let's-
I'm talking too much, feel free to just let me know. Be like, bro, you're yapping too
Nah.
much.
They enjoyed the banter.
No, please.
I'm-
I need you to talk.
Okay. Okay, I was noticing like Artemis isn't talking much, and I don't want to feel like I'm talking too much. Like she can't get words in, but like I see stuff, I call it.
No,
I learned how to
that's
talk from
what I
Uber
mean.
from Overwatch League.
It's
If anybody's
very...
watched Uber.
I'm just messing with settings, so it's all good.
For anyone who doesn't know who Uber is, he's the Australian guy who never stops talking in Overwatch League. He just literally calls everything about a million words a second. Yeah, I'm like him,
Ooh,
but not Australian.
Jimenez is calling for the reverse sweep.
Yeah, reverse sweep. I think it'd be the first one that I've ever seen, but I might be wrong. This may not be the first one. Artemis will always get her words in. That's right.
I'm swapping spectators. I'm doing an important job.
Yeah, she's doing all the real work, honestly. I'm just here for the comedic. I'm just here for the comedy. Maybe
Alright.
I'll get someone to chuckle once.
And I'm here to learn how to cast.
Honestly, never done this before. I'm just kind of winging it and hoping it works.
Same.
If I don't get yelled at later, then I know I'm doing a good job. If I get yelled at later, then well, it's like I'm at work. I mean, another day for me.
Alright, so just getting a confirm from the team captains here.
He's part
Ooh,
auctioneer.
Daisy's mom with
He is.
1,000 bits.
Oh
Ooh,
wow, thanks Daisy's mom.
Daisy's
That's
sneaking up there.
huge.
Like,
What's that put her at? 'Cause I think the lead was 5,000 last I was around.
Daisy's mom is sneaking
Daisy's
up there
mom.
though. She's all
Uh-oh.
she's catching up.
See if you
Daisy's
can.
mom
Wow, you
is
can really
gonna
dance and
take
come
the
back
mid
on this.
lead. I think
Words
if
do
this
matter.
goes to a
Thank you, Text
full
Ego.
5 maps, Daisy's mom would have taken the bit lead by that point.
Daisy is making me nervous.
I would be nervous
Cheeto
if I were
dust
you.
everywhere.
If I'm being honest.
I got you, Pumpkin Smash. I got you. I'll put Cheeto dust everywhere just for you.
Daisy's mom is making WoW nervous. Better watch out.
Like, to be fair, I would be nervous if I was WoW.
Uber equals rap god. Yes, acting, I respect that so hard you don't understand. Oh, man.
Catbot sending in the taco.
Alright, so
It's only
looks
unfortunate
like
that I know a
both
version
teams are
that's
good
not
to
the
go.
original. That's better. Hashtag death metal version of Rap God. Fantastic for anyone who likes death
Starting
metal.
Dorado now?
This is the map I really wanted to see. I had a really
Alright.
tough time with this map earlier today, so
Let's
see
see
how
if
constructive
Rebel
players
Squad
play it.
can force the tiebreaker map 5.
And this map has just so many hard chokes in it that, like, you play the right comps, you just win this map. Like, this map is... I've probably lost more ladder games on this map than any other map. And it's honestly always in this one archway at the first point. This one little archway just causes such a hard choke for people because of how small it is. Junkrats just get so much free spam. It just causes so many issues. Oh, sorry, Zyman. Sorry, I'm gonna mess your name up. I'm just gonna call you Zy. It's a band called The Animal and Me. They do a bunch of like metal covers of different songs, and they happen to do a death metal cover of Rap God, and it's a female and a male, and like she does the chorus and he does like all the raps because he's the death metal singer, and it's just so good. If you ever get a chance to listen to it, I highly suggest them. They're an awesome band, one of my personal favorites. Yeah, sorry, I'm over here
Most
promoting metal
Wanted
bands.
coming out with the Pharah.
What a shock!
Yeah,
I never would have expected that.
They are going Rhine Diva this round.
Yeah,
What you talking about,
I'm right there with you,
Chaos?
Tuxedo.
Your booth is gonna be a mess.
5, 4, 3,
Wow, you can really dance. Are you ready, kids? I'll say it for you, for everyone. Aye, aye, Captain. Aye, aye. They're playing low ground. That's really, really risky with a
Well,
Reinhardt here.
With the Rhine, like,
I mean, maybe.
really.
Yeah, I mean.
Rhine can't get value from high ground, really. You have to rely on everyone else to get value.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. If they can if they can bait him into the choke, I think he'll be okay.
Yeah.
But as long as they're holding out here, like, he's
Which,
just
like,
such
if you
risk.
want to hold on high ground, would just pick Orisa.
Yeah, Pumpkin King, or Pumpkin Smash, that usually only ends up in, like, some really crazy games, like Shanghai versus San Francisco Shock level games, like... It's first to 3, Pumpkin.
Alright, oh, Junkrat's already got a tire. How many's gonna get with this one?
I think he went for the DMAC? Yeah, I think the DMAC's fine here.
Yep, the DMAC.
It's not the greatest value in the world, but I think it's fine, honestly.
They're playing well in front of the shield, so let's see what happens.
Oh, and they got the Reinhardt on the Shatter. That's actually really, really unfortunate for them. Investing
And now
super.
they're coming. She gets the res, but I don't know how. Oh, she was able to get out. Even with that Orisa ult.
The only thing I would have
But
liked to see differently there is
being
2King.
real aggressive and it's working.
Oh, it is. It is. If nothing else, like, they were just buying time there. What I would like to have seen from Rebel would have been used the supercharger with the visor.
And Rocky Top is crouching his ways away. But unfortunately, Diva found him.
He's just crouching away as he's playing, like, the Pink Panther theme song. Just da-dun,
Yes.
da-dun, da-dun,
But
da-dun,
he was
da-dun, da-dun,
found
da-dun.
out by a Diva.
Damn you, Diva. Why you gotta ruin everyone's fun with your defense matrix and micro missiles? And arguably being one of the best or one of the best tanks in the game. Alright, Terrible used his gold there.
Oh, Well, they're just kind of getting free push on this cart with all the space they've taken. I expect them to push him up again past the bridge, take some more space.
They're down to Orisa, so I feel like this is the time the Ryan should be pushing them. I need healing.
Yeah.
Really has to push this now. If they want to take this, they gotta go now.
Oh, there's the Diva Bomb. How he's gonna get it?
Ooh.
Got Mercy.
Yeah. That's one.
Yeah, it looks like... Oh, wait, they're
It's-
making a comeback. I thought Rebel Squad had this handled, but...
I've noticed that a lot with these matches. It's like, whichever team throws all their ults in usually doesn't win that fight, and somehow the other team just manage to make it through it, and then they just pull it out with just like 1 DPS and like a random baby diva, and they just get a little more free push somehow because of it. But it's all these little things that matter in these styles of games. Like constructed play like this, those little things do matter. Understandably, they're not GMs, but like little things like that.
Oh, the
Winning a team fight
original
with just two.
is quickly destroyed. Ryan, I think, got nobody on the Shatter. Ryan pins Orisa, but is in the middle of the entire defense. Offense, whatever. Opposing team.
Tuxedo Mask, I think Rebel Squad just threw 2 games to have a challenge. They're doing really good right now. I'm honestly surprised that Psycho's staying on this Reinhardt right here. It
I
has-
don't know, the next point is where Reinhardt is the best, so at this
Yeah,
point...
I feel like he gets the most value there. I'm
this
personally
point,
really bad at Reinhardt.
You want to switch.
I'm personally really bad at Reinhardt, so I would just stay Orisa the whole time. I'll die a lot, I don't care. I would rather die a lot knowing what I'm doing than try to play Reinhardt. So. I'm just so bad at Reinhardt.
Bomb was a little high on there.
How many? I'm just now noticing that this toucan thing is like, it's multiplying. You get
Yes, I
terrible
believe-
toucan.
3 people on their team. Ooh, and Creations just got like a 4K.
I know terrible toucan is Cole. Unless terrible toucan, he gave that to Guardian.
No, they have terrible and tormented toucan.
Yeah, and now they have tilted toucan. I'm not sure who tilted toucan is though.
Alright,
I
Creations.
know most of them will be cool.
Getting a pick. Soldier's ult comes out. So does Pharaoh's. But Pharaoh's ult does not get anyone.
Hackstick. Who plays Ryan? I agree with you there. I
was
personally
playing
can't play
Ryan
Ryan.
earlier today, and when you're allowed to just hold W, it works well.
Yeah, I've had a few games where like I just destroy on Ryan, but it was just those back when like goats first became a thing kind of games, and like I literally didn't put my shield up and we just ran through them. I think I went on like a 47 player kill streak. Like I just
No,
I didn't die.
My game where I played good with Ryan was this morning.
Yeah, I was playing some Monkey and Orisa earlier today, and I was getting some work done.
Like, if you need Ryan requires a lot of roosters, but like if your team gives them to you and you're allowed to just go forward, you can put in a lot of work.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Like anytime I usually have a Ryan on my team, honestly half the time in like a solo ladder match, I'll just play double main healer. Because you need to invest the resources. Because like if that Ryan's gonna be aggressive, let him be. Give him all the resources you can. If he's a passive Reinhardt, you can probably switch one of the main healers because he's not gonna do a lot. He's just kind of sitting there with his shield up. But if he's going to be aggressive, give him all your resources, because he's going to take all the space in the world, and he's going to shatter everything.
To be aggressive to get what his value is.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. I personally am a bad Reinhardt player, so most of the time I'm just kind of the guy sitting on the payload, and I'm just like, I'm going to hold a shield, hopefully you guys carry me. If you can't carry me, well, I guess I'll play something else.
Here's what I was Rebel Squad is doing what I expected I Need Healing to do, which is Orisa on the high ground.
Yeah, no, I agree with you here. This is absolutely the way you should be holding this. Looks like Creations might be going for the early... Nope. Okay, I thought he was going to go for the early Dynamite.
Hey, thanks for the follow, PK Son.
Thank you, PK. Cream Sauce, the current map score is 2-1. I Need Healing has 2.
They're making the rotation down to hold them under bridge.
Some guy named Matt. Lucio and Ryan is too fun. It's fun too. Excuse me. Yeah, no, I agree. I love some Lucio Ryan games. Like, when you know your Reinhardt and your Reinhardt knows the Lucio, you can get a lot of shenanigans done. I've got some Reinhardt friends that, like, hate Orisa. I'll just run around as Lucio, and we'll just run around and bully people. I'll boop Reinhardt's into him, and he'll just charge him off into Narnia somewhere. Take him out of the way, and then just come back and just murder more people.
Oh, it looks like Rebel Squad once again has won this fight.
Wow, you can really dance with, I don't know, trans plus aggressive Ryan equals lots of opportunity for kills. Yeah, it does give you a lot of opportunity for kills, but as Z said, speed is just so OP for Reinhardt. Giving Reinhardt the ability to run at people instead of just walking at people, it allows his shield to, like, not die as quickly. So with Zen, like, you get certain targets.
Get in on people.
Yeah, it allows him to get on people earlier. So if, like, you're going against a Bastion and you have a Zenyatta, not only are you slower, yes, you get certain target priority value, but unless you're playing your angles to a T around actual cover, you're never going to get close to that Bastion, versus when you have a Lucio, you can run at that Lucio just full force and usually get that kill pretty quickly. Sorry, I'm a support player, so, like, I can break this down to a ridiculous level. I'm terrible mechanically. I am so bad mechanically. That's why I've been still in gold, unfortunately. But, like, I understand the game and, like, how things work. So game sense, I'm great.
That is
mechanically,
me.
I'm bad.
That's why I play main tank.
But main tanks, like, they're a lot like supports in a way, because, like, they're unlike DPS. DPS, I would say, I almost argue, having, like, it's a real mechanical cap. Like, main tanks are a lot like supports, like a Mercy would be, where, like, you don't have crazy mechanics. You don't need crazy mechanics. You just need crazy game sense. Like, you always have to know what's going on around you, where people are, what they've switched to, what their alts are, what alts are up, what ult you have up.
Unfortunately, it's not good in solo queue because you have to rely on your team to actually get kills, and it's hard. Ooh, there goes Ash.
It absolutely is.
Bomb, corners the Bob, and probably kill it right here. Yep.
That's why, like I said, if it's looking close. I mean, Rebel Trance plus Visor.
I'm thinking Rebel is just gonna hold him at this first point.
It's possible. It looks like It looks like I Need Healing just invested in both support alts and just got that shut down by a train. Anything's shut down by a train.
That was... Every ult in the game has been used, so whoever wins this fight wins this point.
I would like to see I Need Healing win it, in all honesty. I would like to see them push it a little further.
No,
it always feels bad.
It always feels bad,
but...
Rebel Squad just forced them at 5.
Yeah. We're going into the tiebreaker, it looks like.
PK says, this is awesome, a league for PS4. I want to join. Yeah, there should be a link to it all, PK, if you want to join.
Yeah, let's get, we have a little auto message here in chat somewhere. with the
Is it a command?
Not yet.
Oh,
Someone
dang.
could help get the link. That'd be great. I'll go pull it from
Oh,
the
Catbot got it.
Discord. Nice. Thanks, Cat.
Epic. Just getting started.
So for all those people that didn't spam yes into the chat, well, you got what you wanted anyway, because let's face it, we all wanted a map 5. It's Rebel Squad. We always want to see the map 5. We like to see them struggle. I like to see them struggle.
But
I want to
it's
see them
looking-
win, but I want to see them struggle. I want to earn them to earn that win.
What's the tiebreaker map?
That is Nepal.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's spicy.
No, I want to see a ball come out. That's what I want.
Pumpkin Smash, I lagged. What happened? It's 2-2 now. Rebel Squad held it on first point, right in that little archway choke. That has literally killed my SR so many times because, well, shields go to that choke to die. Let's face that.
Chaos once again reaffirming his belief of blood for the blood god.
Blood for the blood god, my friend. Blood for the blood god.
Alright. Tiebreaker map. Predictions, please?
And Chaos and Catbot had a 1v1 at about 0.5 seconds that Catbot won.
Prediction-wise, I think it's tight. It goes either way. I think it depends on how the maps break down. If it goes Sanctum, I think Orisa Ball could be really obnoxious because you have just so much. You can control so much space through different.
What needs to happen is I Need Healing needs to go back to their Orisa.
Yeah, no, I wholeheartedly agree. Their
Because listen,
run game is struggling.
On the attack of Hanamura, they went Rhine and lost it. I think on defense, did they play Rhine again or did they play Orisa?
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to cover my mouth. It's not a bog by any means.
Never mind.
It's a vape
You
pen.
weren't here for that map.
It's my vape pen acting. That's what you're hearing. I'm trying to pull my mic away.
No
Can't hear it.
changes for
Apologies.
Rebel Squad. And I just did the swaps for I Need Healing.
Hopefully I can pull it far enough away where no one hears it. It is the vape pumpkin.
I'm just curious if I Need Healing is going to try and make the Rhine work, or if they're just going to go to what was working for them in the Orisa Roadhog.
Yeah, it's weird because if it goes Shrine, I think Rhine's fine because you've got that little bit of high ground, and then you work around the beam. If it
No,
goes,
but the thing is, their Orisa is just so much stronger.
I do agree. I think
Rhine.
Orisa is really, really strong. For just based on map preference, I think based on the maps themselves, I think Village can go anyway. I think Orisa's really strong there. Dive's good there. Ball, solo ball DPS, crazy comps are pretty good there. And we all know Sanctum.
You could tell what Team Daisy Mom liked as she donates 500 bits. It says, "Love my team. I need healing."
Hey, thanks Daisy's mom. And she just
Hey,
secured second place on the billboard there.
Hey.
She's coming for you.
That
Wow.
does not say I need healing. That says INH. That could mean anything.
Look on the screen.
Oh,
right
never
now.
mind. I didn't see that till last second.
Daisy's mom is the best. Thank you.
Ball Orisa OP on Sanctum, says Z. I agree. Ball Orisa. I wouldn't even say it's OP. It's obnoxious. I've lost so many games because of Ball Orisa on Sanctum. It is so obnoxious. I've literally had my team die more to getting knocked off the map than actually dying because their team had skill on Sanctum because of Ball Orisa.
I'm excited to see what Rebel Squad brings out.
Yeah, honestly, if I think creation goes as Hanzo, it's gonna.
All of the momentum is on the Rebel Squad side.
Yeah, this is absolutely on. I need healing to just rally the troops and just get it done. Just Put your boots to the ground and just hold your ground. Play what you think is going to be strongest against whatever they're playing. And
Kappa
counterpicking.
500 bits says, "Let's go, I need healing." And then Daisy's mom with another 100 bits.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Acting your inner Uber is coming out. That's funny.
Alright, just got the
I'll try to
confirm
join you,
from the
Tiger, if you want me to.
captains.
Boy,
Let's get
I
this
want
party
to do
started.
the 12 hogs, but I think I might have to work that night, which is very sad.
I mean, I can cast it if people really want my motor mouth running around. I'll cast it in any games people want me to, I don't mind. I literally have almost no social life, besides on Wednesdays when I go play Magic the Gathering with my friends. Like a nerd.
Alright,
See,
tiebreaker
Tuesdays
map.
and Saturdays are my D&D days.
Nice. Yeah, we used to play a lot of D&D, but they were like, oh, let's do it on Tuesdays. And I'm like, yeah, Tuesday's my Friday. I'm exhausted. I'm literally brain dead from working all week. And they're like, oh, let's just do it then anyway.
Do we get a ball on this map? That's all I want to see.
I think the number one thing I would love to see is counterpicking. I'm seeing a lot of these teams are just so devoted to what they're trying to do, instead of counterpicking what the enemy team is doing.
I mean, at this point, there's no ball. I'm sad.
I'm kind of sad to not see some spin to win going on, but it's still a possibility. There could still be some spin to win.
Although, hold on. I don't count what I Need Healing has right now for team comp, because I know they're going to change.
5, 4, 3,
No boats chaos.
1.
Okay.
Round
Ooh,
one.
Orisa Road,
Capture
Orisa
the
Diva. With Ash and May, Zen and Moira.
So Zai wants me to
Or
cast
Rebel
those games.
Squad. And then we have Junkrat, Baptiste, Hanzo, and Mercy for I Need Healing.
Yeah, I think that... Honestly, I think that May can completely control this map. It can completely control how this map goes.
But that's... Ooh, actually...
Because she blocked them off, so she made them waste it. She made I think they wasted cooldowns on that. So they were on cooldowns when they had started the fight because they were trying to kill the wall.
And it looks like Rebel Squad is going to easily take this first point.
Ooh, they lost they lost their May. If they can rally quick enough, I think they can take it back.
Yeah, but May got killed right before Junkrat, so like, they should both be there at the same time for a 66.
Yeah, it's looking like May is just about to come through the chokeway. So yeah, I think May will be back in time. If they can't push quick enough. Moving in with the...
And Zen with the pick on Orisa.
That always feels bad, man. I've massacred
here comes
so
the
many
dragon.
Orisa.
The dragon
That
picks
dragon.
two.
Yeah, that picks two. That's actually big. They really have to push this. This may be one of your only opportunities to take this.
That's kinda... They still gotta push into a supercharger.
Yeah, it feels bad no matter... never mind, that's pretty much an Orisa. Bob might as well be an Orisa without a shield.
No, they're not capping anything. They're not pushing.
It looks... You can tell they want to. They really, really do. Ooh, he charged
Finally
into the
got a
blitz.
point, and Ryan's gonna die here.
Yeah, I don't think Ryan was the right pick here. Not against that May. This May can literally just wall you off anytime you try to charge. She's gonna wall off whole hog. She can wall off amplification matrix. They're wholeheartedly gonna have to rely on.
I am
Mercy,
thinking that Rebel Squad is gonna take this first point.
Into the iris.
Tuxedo, ooh. Favorite colors to play in Magic the Gathering? That's a tough one, man. I've played them all. I've been playing for like 14 years. I got a Magic the Gathering tattoo on my arm. It's tough. My favorite, I can tell you my favorite color combo at the moment is probably my Grixis Dragon deck, so blue, black, red. So fun. Grixis Dragons. Ever get a chance to try it out? Kolagon mixed with Silumgar mixed with Thunderbreak Regent. 21 damage to the face, flying. All their creatures die. Beautiful.
Well, Rebel Squad took the first point, 100-0. But that is also exactly what happened with the first map of the set.
Yeah, absolutely. This could go either way. Still,
I love this map.
this
So
map
glad this is the
is
tiebreaker.
yeah. This map has gotten me so many wins. This especially Sanctum. Many moons ago, like a year and a half ago, when I first started playing this game, I decided to pick up Lucio one day, and it was on this map. And I remember accidentally booping like 4 people off the map and won, and it was play of the game, and I instantly became a Lucio man. I was like, Lucio is now my favorite healer in the game.
I think we
Hands
just might
down.
see the pulled
They're-
pork.
They're both coming out with Orisa, and I Need Healing's coming with the Roadhog.
Okay,
And the
so
Lucio. They're going for the boosts.
yep.
I Need Healing is full committing to boosts.
I respect it, and where the way Rebel came in, they almost shouldn't have won that. If it weren't for the May, I think they honestly, honest to goodness, would have lost this. They were going
Lucio,
into a
Lucio's stalling it out, but can't stall it out against the May.
This will restore you.
yeah. That tiny little room is just so good for Junkrat and Doomfist. Doomfist just runs rampant in there, because no matter where you throw your rocket punch, you're gonna hit somebody. You're a human projectile. You literally are going to hit somebody.
Alright, let's see what I Need Healing is gonna do. Ooh, main tank and Mercy get picked, but so does May, and Rebel Squad won this fight.
Yeah, they're gonna have to regroup.
I think what they need to do is
Ooh, that Doom stagger though.
really they need to just stop the May.
Yeah, no, I
May's just kind of running into their team, being unpunished, walling off people.
Yeah, she's walling the Orisa at the choke almost every fight.
Yeah.
And they're not punishing her much
if
for
they
it.
punished the May, things would go a lot better.
不洗澡。Nerfed this.
Now they're gonna punish the hog and get to it and possibly to it. Yep, both of those. That's actually really unfortunate there.
Game on.
They got maybe 2 pushes left in here.
Alright, and they're switching off the Lucio to the Zen. It looks like that's the only swaps that I Need Healing are making.
Routing power to forward.
What's your thoughts on all this, Artemis? We haven't heard a lot from you except on donations. What's the inside scoop from Artemis?
Personally, I'd like to see Rebel Squad take the win. Both teams are like really fantastic tonight. It's just been like an all-out fight for
Oh,
this
is
slot,
the Meteor Strike
and
gonna...
I'm pretty blown away by I Need Healing as well right now.
I think I Need Healing needed that Seismic Slam to Meteor Strike to do something, but it did not. And Rebel Squad comes with the reverse sweep.
Reverse sweep, man, what a game!
Yeah, it's a good game. I mean,
You know what,
I Need Healing made them work for it though. Like it wasn't a reverse sweep where it was just like this super dominant match. They definitely made him work for it. I think it's just like the counter picks weren't there and certain punishments weren't there when you needed them to be.
I don't know. Rebel Squad figured it all out and then kind of just ran over I Need Healing.
Yeah. No. Once they got the groove, I feel like they really like they definitely obviously ran them over. Like they won a lot more team fights, but it was close team fights. It wasn't like they were going in and they were just like, oh, we got 6 picks, you guys got nothing. Like they would get 1 or 2 at least every fight. Well, most fights. So it's like it was
So,
closer than it
that
looked.
means Rebel Squad is moving on to the finals, I think. Right?
Indeed, indeed.
Alright.
Congrats, Rebel
Who are they going
Squad.
against?
They move on to the Bronze Tacos League Championship.
Yep. So they've secured first.
Or second.
Match there. Yep.
Yeah.
And then we have. Let me just pull up the calendar here. Tell you all when the next one is.
It
I'm
was
gonna be
a
pulling in.
hard-fought battle on both sides.
I'm gonna be pulling in Cole or someone for the interview. So give me just a second here.
Have we?
We do the interviews for the teams who win. Oh, interview. Okay, I don't think so specifically.
Team was a bunch of real life stuff ended up happening. I got sick and teeth infection and all the fun adult stuff you could.
Okay. All right, so we have. Yeah, thank you
Sorry.
everyone. That's super
And today was a
awesome.
great
And
day to have a bit war.
hey, thanks Chaos for the 500 bits. Yeah, it's all going to a good cause, to the ADAA. So I'm just waiting for Rebel Squad people to come into the party for a little
I don't
interview.
believe so. I don't think this was finals. Wow, you can really dance. I think there's like one more.
No, this was semifinals.
Yeah,
The
I
winner of
think
this went to finals.
Yeah, I think there's one more semi game, and then the finals.
Yeah.
Ooh, Legion and Cat. That ought to be a good match. I ended up catching the Rebel Squad versus Catastrophe game. That was a really good game. Excuse me.
Alright, just waiting for them to join the party.
And I'm always happy to cast if anybody really wants me to.
Alright, hang on, I gotta send invites again.
Thank you, Simply Awesome, for the Twitch Prime sub.
Okay.
Well, if you need a team, well, really, and you happen to be under Diamond, you let me know, buddy. I'll find room for you. Me and Bambi could use you. If nothing else, you could just be our bit cheerleader. You can just like always be the bit king in our games. He's not. Is he above Diamond? Are you above Diamond? Wow. Wow, you can really dance. I really hope not. Well, I hope so, obviously, for your sake, but for my sake, I hope you're not. Because I'm a bad DPS beyond, like, Symmetra, Torbjorn. Give me those two, I'll carry games. Give me anything other than that, I ain't doing anything.
Alright guys, I'm gonna have to switch over to group chat, I think, to get these interviews here. So give me just a second.
Hopefully I get invited. Be the first time. Oh, you might not be a high enough. Are you just not at a high enough level yet? Wow. WoW is bronze. Now I really want to see a WoW versus Creations. What, Hanzo 1v1?
Yeah, I don't think that'll be fair.
No! No, God, no! Okay,
It'll
me
be
and
like,
WoW.
It'll be
Me
like
and
wearing
WoW.
a Ren faced what's his face?
Okay, I think we can join the group chat? Or is she doing a team chat?
I'm trying to get the group going.
Okay.
Can we join match chat?
Okay.
Yeah, we should be able to, because we're technically
No,
on a
match
team now.
chat is not available to be selected.
Oh, it's not?
No.
So hang on. Just we're gonna have to leave the party and you guys join my group.
You there, Artemis?
Hey, there we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright,
Hey,
I'm gonna back
let's-
out now that you got them.
All right.
What?
Hey, congrats guys
guys.
on your semifinal win there.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And both teams were just neck and neck, and you guys pulled it out with the reverse sweep. Like,
It was a
what do you
it was a
guys?
battle.
Definitely didn't expect the reverse sweep, but once we won that first game, the momentum was there, and we were pretty excited about it.
Man, I bet you guys are feeling pretty pumped right now.
Oh
Yes,
hell yeah! Should heard Coley screaming like a little girl.
Alright, so I gotta know what was going on in your minds. You're down 2 games. You're just about to lose. What's going through the heads?
So I think it literally came down to us just deciding that we have to control our own mentality. I mean, because we were reacting to everything they were throwing at us, so we just decided to aggress a little bit more and play our game. I don't know, what do you think,
Smart.
Tilted?
Yeah, we decided collectively that we weren't doing the little things like making out calls or just rolling together as a team. So after the second game, we talked about it, got a little pumped up, and the mood changed completely, and the calls started coming through, and things started to go our way.
And Jappy on Zen, come on.
Gotta say,
Happy on Zen.
it really showed that, you guys played those 2 games and then you guys you came back with a different kind of fire after those 2 games and pulled it off. So I'm super impressed.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
I think they finally realized how OP that Orisa is right now, and was like, you know what? You're not the only ones who can Orisa.
Yeah, and we struggled with the FAR in the beginning. I mean, we thought we were doing our best to try to counter her the first couple games, but then we just decided to try to completely focus her and take her out of the game. I think it kind of shifted things a little bit.
I noticed Creations was doing what he could, but it's hard. Farah, like, if Farah plays the right angles, she can still just do a lot of work.
Exactly.
If
It's breaking the shield and just doing everything to disrupt us.
Yeah,
That's how
when you
once we
guys
got once we got the discords from Jappy on the fair, it made a huge difference too. Creations was able to get her down a lot quicker.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Creations is savage. I used to play for Rebel, and I used to play for Rebel as a support, and I remember he was a beast.
Yeah, we were
Oh, yeah.
definitely happy he's on our team and not the enemy's team.
I've said it many times in chat. It's like you focus down Creations, Rebel has a lot harder time.
Mhm.
I noticed
other
it-
DPS, I like that they focus on creation so much because it opens up the game a little bit more for me to be. I'm more of a disruptive DPS player than Maze Sombra, so it worked out nicely.
And I noticed that like even though Creations was dying a little more, like you guys weren't just getting rolled those fights. Because back when I was on the team, like if you killed him, our main DPS, like even though like Yawning is a ridiculous Junkrat doesn't have a lot of, like, obviously doesn't have super aim capability, can't headshot
Yeah.
people. So like even though he can spam everything, there's only so much you can do versus a Hanzo
Exactly.
who can just shoot you in the face from a mile away.
It's game over, yeah.
Yeah, so and it's nice to see that like, you guys have adapted to new styles and new forms, and not just because they're not running the same old death ball, make it work style.
Yeah, and I mean this is our first. I mean, Tilted and I were new to Rebel Squad, so it was a lot of fun. Honestly, it was a blast. We both enjoyed doing it. And it was just nice to see the camaraderie and playing with people we don't even know barely, and it just everybody coming together. It was a lot of fun.
I think you guys did pretty good from what I see. from my point of view, completely outside of.
It just took a couple games.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a jitters thing. Like, I just started the season with them, and I was super nervous. I'm a Mercy player, and I'm like, God, I hope I don't mess up. God, I hope I don't mess up. God, I hope I don't feed. God, I hope I don't rest at the wrong time. Like,
It's a lot of pressure on yourself.
Yeah, dude, I was so nervous. But after that first game, I was just like, I know what I need to do. I'm good to go.
Right.
Settle in.
People aren't super judgmental to me.
Yep.
They understand. We make mistakes.
Thank you so much for the 1300 bits, Mango.
Ooh.
Awesome, so cool. So, Rebel Squad, that was really amazing, and I think we're gonna just wrap things up here. But is there anything last minute that, maybe we'd be surprised to hear about, like your comms or something? Like, what was your
I think we
comms
just
like
kind of
during that whole game?
essentially multiple times we said, Cole, make the calls, Cole, make the calls, because he would get quiet, and then whenever he was making the calls and Jappy with the orbs, I think we collectively just flanked, or we just swarmed whoever Cole and Jappy had the orb on, so it just made it a lot easier to take people down. For instance, taking the Pharah down in a matter of seconds versus us slowly picking, so I think it was a big shift.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I remember Cole was always really good at like just having that like calm but assertive shot calling, where like Guardian was kind of like more assertive about it, but he was always assertive towards what Cole would already be calling. So like Cole would be like, "Hey, let's focus down this diva," and then if nothing got done right away, like Guardian would come in and be like, "Hey, let's get this diva" in a more assertive way, and that really reinforced those calls and helped.
Yeah. Tilted, what do you think shifted in the comms? Anything?
I just think I joined the game too. It was pretty quiet after the first game's defeat. But going into game 3, we just totally changed the mood in the break between. And once that happened, people were more confident. They were playing their best game and making calls. So the mood changed and our gameplay changed.
Awesome,
It
guys.
looks like you guys got a lot more aggressive in the third map, and from then on, you're like a lot more aggressive.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think Cole pushes forward as a main tank a little bit more aggressive than Guardian, so I think that might be the change that you saw.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I know Guardian's a fantastic Reinhardt, but right now we're unfortunately in a time and day where Reinhardt is just not very good. I noticed every map where Reinhardt was in, that team just got rolled, and that's nothing against the Reinhardt player themselves. You could be a fantastic Reinhardt, but you're in a meta right now where Mei is super strong, Junkrat's super strong, Orissa's just obnoxious and just so hard to kill that like even though you can close that gap, you're running into an Orissa, a Mei, a Junkrat, a Mercy, a Baptiste. Nothing dies. Like Roadhog, you get booped, you get frozen, you get pulled, you get hooked, you just die. Your SR goes down the drain if you run Reinhardt most of the time.
I agree.
Hey, thanks for the 300 bits, Philippe. Awesome. And again, thanks guys, and huge congrats to Rebel Squad, and again, like thanks
Thank you.
everyone for pitching in on our charity stream tonight. And we're gonna be doing the Catastrophe versus Legion match. Let me just pull up the calendar here. So Catastrophe versus Legion, which is the second playoff match, will be on Monday, August 12th at 9 p.m. Central. So give us a follow to make sure you get notified that we're going to go live and all that. And yeah, join us then, and then the championship won't be long after that. And we have a link in the Discord for anyone who wants to give us a follow or join the Discord and get in on some skirms and maybe join a team. And yeah, thanks for joining us, everyone. Good night, guys.